All right, we're here with Jason Lancaster and Alex Reed of Go Radio. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing awesome,
good.
man.
Trying to stay warm.
Yeah. Last time we caught up with you guys was in November for the Go to Hell tour in
Yeah, I remember that.
Detroit. What's new for you guys since then?
Just not a lot, man. We've been touring, just kind of, staying at it, trying to keep moving, trying to keep pressing forward, trying to keep, riding in our off time and whatnot.
We had some time off for the holidays and stuff,
Yeah.
so we enjoyed that, and a lot of us got to spend time with our families, so.
It go better than Thanksgiving in New York did?
What's that? I mean, Thanksgiving in New York was fun, but
I had a good time at Thanksgiving.
yeah, I flew home to Michigan, where I'm from,
Right,
and
not on Thanksgiving.
Gotcha.
But
for Christmas, and I think everyone just kind of chilled, had a relaxing holiday.
yeah.
How's this tour going so far? You guys are with, we're the in crowd who are out for the moment. Somerset and for the Foxes. How's it going? How's the tour going so far?
We haven't actually met the For the Foxes guys yet.
Really?
Yeah, Paradise Fears is out the first half, and then they'll take out the second half. But no, it's a good tour. A lot of kids coming out, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of faces we don't know. So it's good.
It's definitely, for me, it's definitely nice to be back on a tour. I mean, we knew we had Paradise Fears out on the Go to Hell tour.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have them out again. So we knew them, and we toured Australia with We Are the In Crowd before. So it was kind of nice coming in and knowing the people already. And then the Somerset kids have been like super accommodating. It's one of those tours where like everybody gets along and everybody's hanging out all the time. And for that reason alone, it's a good tour for sure.
That was the next thing I was going to ask you guys. Is it cool, last time we saw you were with Paradise Fears and yours truly, who was going to be playing tonight. Is it cool to tour with the same band twice and get to see how they progress, how their music changes, how they evolve?
Yeah, I mean, it's when you're on tour with someone, you don't catch the set as much as you'd like to. There's a lot of overlapping things, loading out and loading in, and going to hang out at merch and things like that. But you get to know them as people and you get to know them as individuals, and then it's kind of like you get to see your friends again. So yeah, it's always better to tour with people that you enjoy their company.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
You guys are talking about how everyone in this tour is really it gets along, really accommodating. There been any cool, watching the Somerset guys on stage, it looks like they have a good time. Any big cool prank stories, cool after show stories?
Yeah, I guess last night, we could talk about last night. Last night we were in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
I heard that place is haunted.
It is very haunted. We've always had crazy things happen to us at that venue, but last night a transformer blew in the city block in like a whole mile radius in the city, lost power. So we set up the whole show and then it got canceled. So we played a show. We all took turns and played the show for all the kids that were waiting outside, out in cold, acoustically.
Yeah, it was like 20 degrees, playing an acoustic set. It's pretty intense.
That's kind of cool, though.
It was super cool.
Yeah, it was very, very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
I want to pretend that pun was on purpose.
Yeah, it was.
Absolutely.
One time we've had a few bus parties and stuff like that. We were doing the Macarena one night on Somerset's bus, so had some times for sure.
Since the show didn't happen as planned yesterday, do you guys have more time to get here? Did you get a chance to go home last night?
We did.
Yeah?
Spontaneously, because the show got canceled in Milwaukee, we were able to leave at like 7:30 and actually stop. My house is just conveniently about 3 hours from here and 3 hours from the rave, so we were able to stop at my house for a little bit. And I got
3 hours north or 3 hours by Holland?
3 hours, it's like right here.
Okay,
Gotcha. So it's like
you can do that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's been what was the big decision that made you guys want to do Warped again this year?
I don't know. I don't know that Warped was ever like a decision that we made. It's a really cool thing to do. It's a fun tour. It's hot. It's long, but when it's hey, you can do this, you can do Warped Tour. It's big Warped Tour.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, some of it's fun, some of it is miserable, some of it's hot, some of it's but overall I'd say it's a good experience.
At the show we covered at the Palace last year, I think it was like a record 110 Fahrenheit outside.
Oh wow.
It was, and looking at all the camera equipment, it was terrible.
Yeah.
110. Actually, that sounds pretty good right now. We've been in the cold. We've been in the cold for a good while on this tour, so yeah, I think Warp just kind of fell into our laps. I mean, when you get the offer, it's the best tour to be on in the summer. So why not? I mean, you don't say no when you get
Right.
offered to it. So
Have you guys
we're
played?
stoked.
Sorry.
No, we're stoked.
Have you guys played the Palace before?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. We've played, I think 2011. Do they still do Warped Tour at the?
No, that was at Comerica. Now it's,
Yeah.
now it's at the Palace.
Oh, okay. So we've done it at Comerica, not at the Palace.
So you've done Detroit, the Shelter, Pontiac at the Crofoot, OU in a few weeks. Then you're gonna do Comerica, Palace. What's your favorite Michigan venue so far?
That is tough.
Yeah.
We played the upstairs room in this venue. What's it called?
The Pike Room?
The Pike Room on Lucky Street tour. And
Very, very tiny.
very tiny, but it sold out, and it was like it was definitely a memorable show for me. I mean, it was like super sweaty, and all the kids were going crazy. I mean, I think almost every show in Michigan is good. We always have good shows in Michigan.
What's the show down the venue like down the street on the same block? It's got the green room like that's upstairs, and it's got like the stripper pole in it that I always play.
Clutch Cargos, yeah.
Yeah,
Clutch Cargos, yeah, that's one of them.
that one's fun to play. Just if nothing else in the green room,
Yeah.
you know, everybody
Yeah.
just kind of takes turns messing around with the stripper pole.
I mean, what else would you do? That's why it's there, I'm assuming.
I
You
mean,
don't put a pole there to not dance on it.
you don't
so.
do it.
So, is there any plans for the next album? You guys have done any writing, done any planning for it?
I mean, we're always writing, but you know, we still kind of feel like there are legs on the record that we've got now. You know, we're still really proud of Close the Distance, so you know, just gonna kind of keep pushing that one.
Is there a song that on Close the Distance that's been a fan favorite so far?
I'd say probably I Won't Lie.
Yeah.
I Won't Lie is a big one for everybody, so that's awesome. We enjoy playing that.
Yeah, that's the next single. And we're obviously playing it on this tour, but so far we played it on the Go to Hell tour, and we played it. Since the record came out, we've been playing it on tour, and the crowd reaction for that song for some reason is just through the roof. So we're stoked about that one.
On the last tour, you guys, we talked about how a lot of the songs, some of them come from like just a generic meaning, like Baltimore, just a city that sounds cool. Some of them come from more a personal meaning. The demos you guys did a long time ago, Holly Holly Oxenfree and California Song, all those, are you guys planning on taking those in the studio, and do those mean anything now?
No, I mean, like, you know, they're very era specific, but yeah, those will never be on another publication.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah.
I feel like those songs, the way that they were done, kind of should be the way that they are. You know, I think that they exist, and they ran their course as songs do. We actually did a Stage It acoustic performance the other night. Have you heard of the Stage It shows?
Yeah,
and stuff like that? We did one the other night, and we actually pulled out a lot of those old songs and played them live for the kids that wanted, like Dear Lucian Dance Forever, and a bunch of stuff from our first EP. So that was cool. So I mean, maybe you'll see something like that in the future. I mean, if we reincarnate it, but probably never actually recorded version of it. But you never know, you know. I don't like to state facts that you never know.
Yeah, sure.
So Jason, you recently got engaged and stuff.
You did?
What is it? Half a year ago? 6 months? 5 months?
Yeah, something like that.
So first, are Ashley and I invited to the wedding?
I don't think you guys want to travel to Orlando. So.
I don't know. I think that'd be pretty fun.
We're gonna have a very, very small, you know, intimate family type thing, you know. But yeah, it's really exciting for me. I'm super stoked on it.
As a musician yourself, who would you guys want, either dead or alive, to be your dream band to play at your wedding?
Dang, dead or alive? When you say dead or alive, that's like next level, because then you gotta like shoot through the catalog.
Let's start with just alive right now.
Velvet Underground. Go Velvet Underground.
All right.
Alive right now, I'd say Jimmy Eat World.
Okay.
That would be pretty
Hey,
awesome.
wedding band, man, you gotta get something with more of a
Kidding
voice.
me? I'd have them play straight up Clarity all the way through.
Just
Not a wedding album, man. That was depressing. You gotta get
Album's
something
incredible.
with a lot of fur behind it, man. You know, the board.
Fine, Jason. Band of Horses. I don't know.
And of course, it's all right.
He's taking this question too seriously.
All right, let's hear it. So what are you guys' guilty pleasure music?
Taylor Swift. Actually, that's not even guilty. I'm not ashamed of that
that's
at all.
good music, but
That's good.
I don't know. I enjoy all music. Like there's not really a guilty pleasure for me. You know, like I'm constantly in battles with people because they're like, "Oh, you listen to bad music." I'm like, "No, it's not bad because I like it." You You know, like as long as somebody likes what you're doing, it's not bad to somebody, so it's not bad music. You know?
I don't feel guilty for liking any music. I like what I like.
There you go. It's the Wake Up Be Awesome tour. Do you guys wake up and feel awesome?
When it's warmer.
Yeah. Recently, we've kind of made the joke, wake up and be sick, because so many people have gotten sick on this tour, and I think a few of us are just like right on the borderline where our band's staying pretty healthy, but I know that We Are the In Crowds had some tough days, and so is Brian already from Somerset had to go on 3 days vocal rest, which was pretty crazy. So, but I always wake up and feel awesome.
That's the way to do it.
Gotta feel awesome. It's all in your head, so wake up and be awesome.
With Alex Reed, Jason Lancaster of Go Radio. Thank you guys for watching.
You guys make sure to subscribe to this channel.
And watch all these other videos.
Okay. All right, that works. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, I feel like I really nailed the fart noise on that one. It kind of trailed off, and then cut it.